Salutations, my name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is Art-a-palooza. That means that we've gathered up a few of our arty friends, and we are going to have some art fun. Despite all that's going on in the nation, especially DC today, we're here to kind of put our brains on pause, let the world do what it needs to do, and we're going to focus on having fun, hitting our reset button so we can face the day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let me introduce my love, my darling, Mr. Michael Sean Carter.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us tonight on this Wednesday evening so we can have an Artapalooza. So, without further ado...
We say that a lot.
We do. We do.
First, let's bring on Miss Julie from Arizona Rock Garden Design. Hello.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Doing better. We'll be better, even better tomorrow after I go see the chiropractor and get snapped back into shape.
Hey. I envy you. I kind of miss that whole being in the rack and stack them. So what are you going to be working on tonight?
Well, I got my mix in, and I also got, besides mix, I got my Arteza Bordeaux red in, and and iridescent bronze fine. So I want to see how they play and what they do. So I've got some stuff, and I think I'm going to do either a straight pour or a ring pour, just to play around, see what happens, see how they go.
That Bordeaux red, that is like one pretty color. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty.
It is.
And mix, if you're using mix, you don't need to use that full, just use that 10. And you get that bright, vivid red. Yeah. At least in my experimentations. So, anyway.
Yeah, it didn't take much.
I can't wait to see what you come up with. Then next on the docket is my pal Sue Ashworth from Resin Heaven Studios down there in Alsay.
Almost. You almost got it, mate. Almost.
I know. I'm an American.
Hey, Michael, you murdered the accent last time, mate. I'm sorry, you murdered it.
Let's just say he had a few before the show last time, okay?
You think?
You're right. I killed it. I did.
Yeah, mate, it's not 6 foot under, it's 60 foot under.
Showing the love there, Sue. Showing the love.
Oh yeah.
Like a burn.
Hey. Gloves are coming off, love.
Are you sure you want to tangle with the next security guard?
Oh, I bring it.
No violence on the channel.
Oi.
Let's be kind. Let's be kind. What are you going to be doing, Sue?
Okay, well, we're going to resin it up, guys. I got a little treat. I got a green gold shimmer from my mate Janice at Color Obsession. This hasn't even got a label on it, so I'm assuming it's a tester. So I'm going to have a little play with that. I also got green gold, gold green and green jasper glitter.
Ooh.
So that should be a bit of fun. Yeah, it's actually a super chameleon flake. I've also got her 007 gold. We've got some deep purple from Just Resin. We've got the orchid purple. We've got the ultramarine pink. That might be a rethink. And then we've got the Passion Base Cells White. So,
Sue,
we're gonna have a bit of,
you, Clara, Catherine, Tish, Erica, you're all going to get me involved in an addiction that I cannot afford. But it looks
What makes you
so
think I can?
freaking fun.
What makes you think I can? There's a saying, where there's a will, there's a way. So, yeah, literally. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm also using Stone Coat Art Coat.
Okay.
So, it's one of my preferred resins when it comes to arting with because of the working time. But sometimes I will, if I'm in a bit of a rush and I just want to do something real quick, I'll turn to Just Resin's Diamond Coat.
Okay.
And
I have some Just Resin too that I'm going to play around with on the Thursday morning streams.
yeah, that is when they get it back in stock. It's been out of stock for about 2-3 weeks now, so I'm still waiting.
She's patiently waiting. Sort of.
Yeah.
You resin folks go through shortages in your supplies too, huh?
Oh, yeah. Not so much with the Stone Coat. That's usually, if it is out of stock, it's usually only a couple of weeks. But, yeah, it's very rare and far and few between when Just Resin are out of Diamond Coat. So, anyway, you get that. You get that.
Yeah.
Is it just us three?
I think it's just us three for tonight. I know there were other people that were planning to be here but had health issues or other issues that they couldn't get here tonight. So if someone wants to pop in.
But that.
You know what? Michael and I were saying during the opening broadcast that, hey, this is going to be fun. Just an intimate, gathering of artists and not the craziness that it can be like on my birthday and Snortapalooza. And, we're going to have another Snortapalooza here. And I think we're going to do it Valentine's Day, like Valentine's Day week. So I don't remember. I looked it up. I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't write it down.
Conveniently forgot.
Yeah.
That'll be my anniversary on Valentine's Day.
You got married on Valentine's Day? Smart woman.
Actually, it was
then that way they never forget.
Exactly.
It was Sparky's idea. I wanted to get married on Halloween.
Oh, see, now I've been.
Yeah, we have a big Halloween attraction out here on an old Western movie set called Old Tucson Studios.
Very cool.
And they have a chapel out there. It's the chapel where the one guy got shot in the beginning of Tombstone.
Okay.
And so I thought it would be really cool to bring all the guests out to the wedding site on the haunted hayride, and then have Dr. Frankenstein marry Frankenstein's monster and Bride of Frankenstein. So Jeremy would dress up as Frankenstein's monster, I would dress up as Bride of Frankenstein, and the minister would be dressed up as Dr. Frankenstein. I thought it would be fun.
I agree.
Yeah, me
Cool.
too. I'm with you, Jules.
Thank you. I thought it would have been fun, but I was
Sparky party pooper.
right? But yeah, I didn't. He wanted Valentine's Day, and I didn't want to kill the romantic in him, so I said, okay.
Okay. He could have got married on Halloween, and he could have been Cupid.
I'm trying to picture Sparky in a diaper with a bow.
Oh, that's a picture I didn't want to see.
Well, I'm trying to think outside the box.
Yeah, it was way outside the box.
Or in the field.
That wasn't out the box. That was so far out. It's
Hey, now. Be nice to the host. Be nice to the host. Jeez.
You got to be able to stick it to the host every now and then, darling.
I have no comment. I have no comment whatsoever. I'm keeping my steps. I'm going to be a good girl. I do have this mark for adults, but monetized. I'm going back after the live and unmarking it for adults. And I got to have a conversation with a couple of people to find out, because I don't want to offend anybody. And I'm thinking, like, during the countdown, to add a disclaimer that the occasional cuss word might fly. So this might not. This isn't an intended. This is like PG, PGM or whatever. What is it? The TV ranking mature, so it still can be on TV, but we talk about adult topics. We do adult things.
Sorry, I got an emergency alert. There. Sorry, there we go. Is
everything okay?
Yeah, looked like it was a stranger danger kind of thing. So, yeah.
Well, I've had a unicorn fart in my studio. Does that help? Does that count?
Is that an emergency alert?
Yeah.
It can be.
Go. Yeah?
Yeah.
I always wondered what unicorn farts would smell like.
Oh, I'm thinking like funfetti frosting.
I'm thinking something so stinking sweet that it stinks.
Yeah.
Right?
Like cotton
Like
candy powder.
floss.
Like cotton, candy floss, cotton candy covered in caramel or something like that, where it's just so sweet that it's just too sweet, and you're like, ew.
Yeah, sickening.
Yeah.
Sickening sweet.
Caramel.
So.
Caramel.
Yeah, something, just something so sweet, all the sweet things combined, but no chocolate, because I don't want to ruin chocolate for myself.
Yeah, don't ruin that.
Have a look at that.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't it?
Ooh. Oh, it looks like opal.
The flake. Yeah, that's the flake. Isn't it gorgeous?
That's beautiful.
So
that looks just like an opal.
Yeah,
I love that.
It does. Me too. Me gonna have fun. Fun.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Tish.
Who do we have in chat tonight?
Oh,
we didn't say hello
my
to
God.
the people
There's
in
so many
chat.
people in chat. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Started,
Yeah,
but
started.
Everybody's here tonight. Yeah, actually we do. Yeah. Now we do have our lovely moderator, Doris at DF Designs is here. And as always, Mary Lou is here. Hey, Mary Lou. I'm excited you're here. Not surprised, excited.
Goodbye,
Nice, Michael.
Teasing me last night. She's like, "You sound surprised I'm here." It's like, no, I just was like, "Hey, there she is." I saw your name. Mary Lou's friends, Rochelle is here again. Welcome,
hello.
Rochelle. Everyone say hello
Hey,
to Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
Deb's here, D&D Art Gallery. Hey, Deb.
Hello, Deb.
Joanne. Hello, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
There's Virginia.
Meet Virginia.
I know. I had that a train song.
Sorry, you lost me.
Art Flow by Mo.
Mo.
Hey, Mo.
Hey, Mo. What do you know?
Hey, Mo.
Hey, Jen.
If my Australian is bad, that was pretty bad too.
Wow. Boy,
Yeah.
Sorry, we're being goofy.
No, it's okay.
We need
Sorry,
to be drinking. No. Terry. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Janice is here. Hey, Janice.
Hi, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Hello.
There's Sam, Twisted Art Lady. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hello, Sam. Hope you feel better.
There's Lori. Hey, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Laurie.
And Kim's here tonight. Hello, Kim.
Hello,
Hey,
Kim.
Kim.
Oh, there's Candace. Hey, Candace.
Hello,
Hello,
Candace.
Candace.
You know what, Sue? I think with everybody's discussion about security officers, security guards, which, I did that even after I left law enforcement. You did that. Sam says that she did that as well.
Oh, there you go.
Best Buy.
Well, there you go.
What my son does.
Yeah.
Work security at Best Buy?
Nope. For the city.
I'm like, cool.
Hey, there's Mel Firestone. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel. Oops.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
which
tackle
one
the
should
colors.
Where'd it go? There's one. Okay, so I have 2 toys. I had to.
Only 2?
The personal problem.
2 paint toys.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Yep.
Bit late,
I'm-
Michael.
I was waiting for that special moment.
I only have another toy.
That's what she said.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I have this one that has the multiple spikes, and then I have this one that has the not so multiple spikes.
That's what she said.
These things are both.
Ouch.
I'm just keeping talking here.
Ooh, mama.
There's a 13-year-old boy in my head just going crazy.
Oh, mama.
So I've got the French tickler and the German tickler.
The German one looks good.
Okay.
Try
Yeah.
use the German one. That looks interesting.
Okay, because this one was the one I got. It was broken, so I broke them all off. So that's why we're going with this one.
Ouch.
Hey, it's been nice talking to everyone. I'm out of here.
You are not out of here. Always. All right, we'll see how this goes.
Hey, guess who's joined us? Pia's here.
Hey, Pia.
Hey, Pia.
Hello, Pia.
Okay, so I want to do.
I think I have more than enough paint for a little 12 by 12 canvas.
Nah.
You'll have some extra.
Always good to have a little more. Come on.
So I just got to share this. Sam goes, my tickler is German, but I'm talking about my husband.
That's awesome.
Ah,
That's
Good
perfect.
one, Sam. Good one.
well done.
Very good.
Well played, Sam.
Touche.
Yes. Yeah, Julie, you started a conversation in the chat about family traditions and different types of, I guess,
Oh,
everybody
yeah?
with a story about your possible Halloween
Ah,
rules. That would be cool.
I
Yeah,
think it would be.
I like
It
that.
would be. Yeah, it would be fun.
Halloween's my favorite holiday. I'm just
I like Halloween.
Halloween is starting to become a really big thing over here now. Never used to be. It was always, when I was a kid, it was always, that's so American. You know, God, that's American. No offense, guys. I mean, I love it. I reckon it is so much fun. That and the fact it's the day before my birthday. But anyway, technically, actually, it's the day before. Yeah. So, but I like it. It's fun.
Right.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's the one night a year you can dress like a slut and not be judged for it.
Yeah, that's always true.
So many things I want to say.
Michael, be nice.
Hey, Angela's in the chat joining us tonight.
Hey, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
No, it is so much fun just getting dressed up and
Yeah.
yeah.
I love watching my granddaughters. I mean, they have so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
The first time I ever took part in Halloween, keep in mind, my ex-husband was Army, and we were on a base called Canungra.
Oh,
And
sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. Pia just became a member over at Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you, Pia.
Awesome.
Yay! Thank you, Pia, for that.
Yes, very sweet.
Absolutely. Okay, Sue, please.
Sue, please continue. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. We were on a base called Canungra, and the School of Spooks is there. Any rate, it's no big secret. Everybody knows. And we had an American gentleman who was coming over, and when they found out that Halloween wasn't a big thing, they were a little disappointed because they were the only Americans on base. We're going back about 20 years now, maybe a little bit more, and we all got sent messages from everyone's CO saying, look, if the kids come knocking on your door, just buy a chocolate or something and give that to them and make it make them feel welcome. Right. So I went and I found this Halloween mask. It was a Grim Reaper mask. Well, actually, it was just a hood with a veil that was your face was covered, like
cool.
a fly screen. And I got my black jacket, and my girls were at the window watching them walk up, and I can remember watching their jaws drop because these two kids were dressed up and they thought it was so much fun. And so I put my hood on and opened up the door when they knocked. Well, the mother jumped, the kids jumped further, and they looked at me and they said, and the mum's gone, oh, go on, what do you say? And they go, trick or treat. So I opened up the door and I handed them the basket, and they picked out what they want, and off they went. And as the kids went, they were so excited, they went running out the front gate. The mum was halfway down the driveway. She turned around, she looked at me. I took my hood off, and she said, thank you. And I just gave her the thumbs up and said, you're welcome. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
It's things like that people don't think to do these days. They just take it for granted.
And it takes so little. Takes so little to just do something so nice for somebody.
Yeah, they were new. That I knew how big Halloween was over in the States, and it's like, why should the kids, miss out just because they're not in their country anymore? It's not fair. So
yeah. That's a good point, just to help. Yeah, that comfortability of something like that can go a long way. Yeah,
absolutely.
So, that was fun. So that was technically my first Halloween. And
That's
then
cool.
we moved, and yeah, well, it didn't happen again until I started doing the markets, and then we started doing it. Okay. Then we'd have a Halloween twilight market. They're fun. So my whole stall got done up with Halloween and cobwebs, and the last time I did it, 2019, because we couldn't do it this year, this lady, her phone rang and she handed it to a partner because she was too busy looking at the stuff in my shop. And I hear him say, "Yeah, we're in the haunted house." It's like, this isn't a haunted house, but okay, that'll do. Next thing you know, I've got people coming from all over the bloody place trying to find the haunted house. It's like, it's in the shed. It's in the shed. Okay. And I won. So I won best stall. So yeah, a lot of stall. Yeah, well, a lot of stall holders that were used to winning were not happy about it because I was in the shed, and it's not fair. We can set up better, and it's like, well, you can set up the same too if you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
mine is cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I had a phone that would ring every time you walked past it, and it'd scare the absolute bejeebers out of you.
Looks like Trent got 3 tubes of paint for us here at the Haven. Thank you.
Thanks. Jan, you are awesome. Yeah, Jan has joined us tonight.
Woohoo!
So good to see her. Serendipity Soul Fluid Art.
I don't know how I did this. I was looking at yours, Tish, going, wow, that's a cool design. Yeah, I poured my cup, and that's how it came out.
We're channeling each other.
I guess. It's like little, I don't know, tadpoles swimming all in a circle.
It's cool.
It's cool. I like it.
It's different. What are you pondering, Sue?
I'm pondering which way to go.
Oh,
Hey,
yes,
looks
that looks like a hibiscus flower.
There's Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Hey, Tracy.
Okay, this is not spinning like I want it to.
So Doris says she's not thinking tadpoles, she's thinking something else.
I figured.
Tadpole.
I'm not going there.
Tadpoles are swimming.
Swimming. Just keep swimming.
Swimming. Yeah, I'm with you, Tish.
Wasn't that the opening scene for Look Who's Talking?
I don't know.
Well,
the swimming towards the. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah, they're all like on like the. It was actually a Beach Boys song that was playing too.
Yeah.
I think you're right. This is really freaking cool. Sorry, but I'm digging this.
Why are you sorry if you're digging it, silly?
I don't know. Just feel weird bragging about something. I always
Don't
have.
feel bad about bragging. Not on my channel.
It's kind of looking like a tortoise shell.
Yeah, it does kind of. Yeah.
Oh, Turtle! I love
Turtle
turtles.
power.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That is so different. And you can see all the transparency and everything through it too. God, I love mix.
I know. Me too. We're going to have like an attic group.
Right?
Hey, Shannon's here. Coco's Corner.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
Shannon.
Okay. So let's torch this.
There we go.
Julie, Virginia says that you might try selling that one to a gynecologist.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Actually, a good thing to do is when you get done with one of your pictures, think about where it would kind of look cool and stuff. Like certain Dutch pours and stuff, when they look all cool and kind of smoky and stuff, go down to your local vape store. See if they want to buy it.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I've done it.
If I was back in Anoka, I would probably do that because I know Wayne likes my art. I don't know about the smoke shops around here, the vape shops around here.
You never know.
I don't think so.
You never know. You just gotta.
You just got to take it down there and show them and go, this could be yours. Or I could make one a little bit different with colors you want. You never know. Sometimes you just got to make your own opportunities.
Okay. I'm going to give this one more. Good measure.
Now it's a beach playing in my head. And I think between your German ticklers and the swimming tadpoles, you can kind of guess which one I'm dreaming, got playing in my head.
Kokomo?
No, let's just say it's good, good, good. That's all I'm going to say.
Is that the Archies?
Sure.
Just
Catch your breath, Tish. Catch your breath.
Okay, Michael. First off, let's say hello to Monica from Monica Creativities. Did we say hello to her?
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
And can I get a close up on this, please?
Let's do it.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, this is fun. I like it. This. I had to come back in that middle with some extra white because it wasn't enough white for me. So I made it the center kind of pop a little bit more.
That is pretty.
And I'm not going to do any wispies on this one because I think it's perfect the way it is without the wispies because it's got so many in the middle.
Right.
So Just gonna leave this one to dry. So I gotta go make some space over. I'm gonna torch it one more time though, because I see a couple of air bubbles that I missed the last time around. So I'm gonna dry off my hand or wipe off my hands. Dry off my hands, wipe off my hands. And then we're gonna try the other one. We'll try the French tickler. That was the dry.
Where did you get those toys, Tish? Did I miss it? Did you say?
I tried to say. Both of them were gifted to me. I think both of them are made by Brian, though. Brian at I think it's Spontaneous Creation. Brian? Yeah.
Right. Yep. Okay. Well, it was a very nice gift.
Yeah, the one that I just used, though, in shipping, it broke. So the tip of one of them broke. It sounded painful. But so I just cut them all off to the same length.
Okay.
So,
oh, my fly.
Uh-oh. She's got flies.
It's a Louie.
Yeah, Louie gonna die again.
All right, hang on a second.
You know, they tried to kill him off.
Really?
Yeah, really, permanently. They tried to kill him off. And everybody said, no! So they still make adverts with Louie in them.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's got mates now, too.
Oh. You're going to have to look him up again on YouTube. Okay, what was I going to do? I hate that. Get completely sidetracked. It's like, I know I was going to just, I think I remember.
You didn't walk through a doorway, did you?
No, I walked around the other side of my table.
Same thing.
Far enough.
Yep, same thing.
Yeah, I'm over here on the opposite side of my table, and I know what I need. I needed to get little cups to set my painting on.
I am really digging this flag.
First.
I'm going to call that done. I like that. That's cool.
That is beautiful.
That is.
I love purple.
Yeah.
Let's torch it out.
Ready? I got to show my painting.
I am a big fan of the purple one. The purple print.
Well, that's interesting because the purple is actually floating on top of the gold. You can actually see
pretty.
The layers.
I love all the cells you got too.
That will be the base white.
Really?
Yep. By Colour Passion. That's what their base white does.
That's neat. It's almost like using the Amsterdam titanium white to get lacing in acrylic pouring.
Pretty much. Pretty close.
That's so cool.
I like this little vein here. It's got these tiny little cells all the way through the center of it.
So pretty.
So cool. And it'll most probably sell up a little bit more too.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about this big blob of purple in the middle of it though.
I think my cat's making noise, so I apologize. I can hear it through my earphones, so you guys can probably hear it too.
That's okay.
Not bad.
No?
So
Okay.
explain in the two items that you have.
Okay, hang on a second.
Okay. Someone was asking in the chat. So it's going to be a chance. Yeah, that's what those are. Those are.
Hi, Clara.
Hey, Clara.
Here's Clara.
Miss Clara.
How'd I do, Clara?
She'll probably tell you the same thing she tells me. It's good for a first layer. Okay. So, I mean, without dripping all over the place, this.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
The German tickler. And now we're going to use the French tickler.
Are they
And
actually
Clara's
called that,
going,
or are
"What?"
you just naming him that?
Well, I'm just naming him that because
Okay.
I don't know the official name, so I make stuff up. This is what happens. Make stuff up. Well, it looks like if it was fuzzy, it would really tickle you. You know? It's fuzzy. Like this is like a really fluffy Persian cat, and that
Okay.
one's more like a short hair. You guys.
I don't know. It must be the Arizonan in me, but when I look at them, I see spurs.
Me
Well, that could
too.
be, you
Yeah, the rollers.
Yeah,
I
like
don't-
on the
yeah.
on the cowboy boots. Yeah. Do they jingle, jangle, jingle?
I don't know.
No, but you can make them.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
I heard that, Michael.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of this blue in there. Maybe. No, I'm going to put that right there and then that one there. I'm going to do them in the same order. I like the order that they were in.
Oh.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's right outside the studio door. he's probably going to push the door open, and then we'll hear the TV and everything. He's a wonderful cat. I love him much. Wow, this all turned blue. My pearl is completely gone.
Okay, I must be doing this wrong or something. I don't know.
I think mine sat in the cup too long.
Clara, we want to send hugs your way to Clara. She's had a tough day. She said she had to go to a funeral.
Oh, I'm so
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Miss
that's
Clara.
tough. Oh, sorry, Clara.
So, Julie, what colors did you have in that one?
Let's see. I had the Deco Art Americana Metallics Pearl. I had Arteza Bordeaux Red. I have the Golden Fluid Acrylic Iridescent Bronze. Here we go. Dazzling Metallic Deco Art Peacock Pearl. There is Golden Fluid Acrylic Phthalo Blue and Liquitex Professional Heavy Body Turquoise Deep. I think that's it. Oh no, I think there's ultramarine blue in here also, which is golden fluid acrylic also. Okay, I need to make a flow extender. I am just going to do it with this one.
Looks like we also have in the chat Helen. Hello, Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Is that my Halsey? My Halsey doll from New Zealand?
Nice. It's alive, she says.
Yeah.
Jan, how are you liking your French tickler? Well, so far it's making a hullabaloo of a mess, but you know.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute. I'm gonna go get my beverage. I'll be right back. I forgot my soda.
Okay, where'd I put my bottle of mix? Oh, I lost my bottle of mix. There it is. Oh.
I got my plate for my soda. Right there works. Maybe. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring out the blower. All right, here we go. Okay. Jan asks, do you think you can turn a half turn and add more paint or just leave it where it is? Hard to tell how much paint is in it. There is a lot of paint on this canvas right now. I basically filled this little cup, I guess you'd call it, to the top. I counted off a count of 21, you know, and just poured for 21 seconds, basically. So there's 21 seconds, which is about, I'd say, an ounce, like a half ounce of paint, a half ounce to an ounce of paint on here. I mean, it's fairly thick. I don't want to turn this and add more paint. Because I think once I lift it, I'm just going to I'm going to put my hand straight under and lift it straight away. I don't think I want to do anything more with it. Because there's plenty of paint on this canvas right now. So we're going to lift this guy straight up. Maybe he's suction cupped. There we go. Put him over there because we're going to wash these fellas when they're all done. See, and even it left a little dent where the paint wasn't, because this thing has it sits on top of the canvas. So it doesn't really go underneath like with the cups.
Okay.
Give this a gentle spin, let it kind of level itself out a little bit.
Right. I know
that's
sometimes I've seen Fiona like push the end of a paintbrush down in the center to try and bring her paint into the center a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, and that's what I was just gonna do with my I have a knitting needle. It's a plastic knitting needle from the dollar store because I'm real fancy like that. Wooden skewers I like too. Those work too. But this was one of those things where I could reuse it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I can use one and two. So, but I'm just wondering if I want to just take my little blowing tool here and blow it in instead, and then take the wispy guy and wisp them out again. I'm just wondering if I should do that. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to manipulate the paint that much more.
Right.
So I'm just wondering. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do the blower on there.
Yeah, because it's got a really pretty design right now.
Yeah, it's just all that there's a whole big bald spot right there in the middle. But I think once I put the plastic down, it's all going to like level out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break up some of these petals a little bit.
Okay.
Kind of fudge that one up. Kind of help bring in some of that paint. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I don't like about the toys is they don't give you the paint doesn't go underneath, so you're left with a bald spot to work with.
Ah, okay.
And I might actually try it I don't know. I might try pouring on it like this, like upside down. I've seen everybody else tried. So I'm gonna try it one time that way too. We'll see what happens.
Cool. Yeah.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. It's not like they come with directions.
Right.
You're just kind of on your own and let your own imagination do what you will, Which I'm okay with, There's no mistakes in art. There's no rules in art. The only rule that we have here on the channel is be kind to one another.
And that's pretty easy to do.
To a minimum. I didn't say we had to do it completely. Okay, today my hands are not working really well for me, so I'm going to just lay this on here because my left hand is in rebellion and it does what it wants to do when it wants to do it.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Oh, God. Today's just been a day. I can't type. And I've been trying to type. So.
Yeah, my right hand gets like that sometimes because I had to have ulnar nerve surgery. My whole ulnar nerve was completely compressed. And so my hand was actually dying. 3 of my 5 fingers were completely dead. The pinky went first, then the ring finger followed, then the middle finger, which really scared me because I was like, well, how do I just, So, yeah, the index finger started going too, but luckily I was able to get into surgery quick enough before that one was killed off. And yeah, first thing I did when I woke up from surgery and stuff was try and wiggle all my fingers, and yeah, the 3 that were completely dead started to move again. So it was like, oh, thank God. And so I can't draw like I used to or paint like I used to, but I found pouring. And yeah, so I can still art, and that makes me happy.
That's still finding something to do with what talents you have. That's the keys to life. Creating your own happiness. I always tell people you can't rely on other people to make you happy. You have to create your own happiness.
Yeah.
And because no one else can make you happy, you have to do that yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't blow this one out.
Oh, check that out. Look at your wispies. You've got built-in wispies.
There's just so many of them. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with all of them? Okay. I'm going to put some white down.
We've got a couple of people in the chat. Elisa is here.
Hey, Elisa.
Hey, Elisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Who else is here? Michael?
We have Daphne.
Hello, Daphne.
Hey, Daphne.
Hi, Daphne.
I got the hiccups.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm better
Cut her
now.
off.
Well, I've gone without soda since Saturday. Today is the first day I've had soda.
Yeah.
I needed a kick of caffeine, and sweet tea wasn't just enough, so I poured some Dr. Pepper.
Ah.
And I said one glass.
Is there Kraken in it?
No, it's completely the Virgin Doctor.
Cool.
So I decided that I just needed a boost of caffeine. I didn't need the kick of alcohol too.
Right. Yeah, I've got a Virgin Doctor also on a diet.
Oh, I can't do diet. Wish I could.
No?
No, I can't. Aspartame or NutraSweet triggers my migraines, and Splenda. Well, let's just say Splenda doesn't like me. Let's just leave it at that.
You're not the first person who's told me they get those type of side effects from it.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way because I was actually trying to diet and lose weight after one of my babies, and I got migraine after migraine, so I switched to Splenda, and then I just couldn't stop going to the bathroom. And when you have, a toddler at home, that's not something you can do,
Right.
You kind of got to be around.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you end up sitting there on the toilet and shouting out, "What are you doing?
What
Send me a signal.
Well, it was
weird. Let me know you're okay."
She was a feisty. She's still a feisty. She's 22 and she's still feisty, but got me for a month. But and, she would climb into stuff. Never mind, Mom. I got it. Like, oh, good God, what do you got? All right.
I remember when my kids were little, they're 2 years apart, my oldest and my youngest boy, and they woke up before me. And I got up in a panic, ran to their rooms. They weren't in their rooms. I ran down the hall and out to the kitchen, and we had a big round glass table at the time. And here they are around the table. One is pulling bologna slices out of the Oscar Mayer bologna package, and one is taking a bite out of it and laying it precisely around the outer edge of the table. So they're all laid out like somebody had gone like this with a deck of cards, all with just one bite out of each slice, laying on this glass table. Oh.
It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was, but looking back at it now, it's gotta be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it took so long to try and get all that bologna oil off of that glass. It just kept smearing and smearing. The Windex just did not want to cut through it.
That's where isopropylene comes in handy.
Yeah.
It's too bad we didn't know then what we know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was, 24, 25 back then?
Yeah.
If we only knew then what we know now.
Yeah, back then I knew just enough to be dangerous.
I'm still that way. It's just what degree of danger I decide to put myself in.
That is a good
All
way
right.
of putting it. Okay, I think I am done. I have 2 really cool paintings. I'm happy with tonight's results.
Well, you were due for a success somewhere along the line.
Right? You roll enough snake eyes, sooner or later you got to come up with something better than that.
Yep. Whew.
What are you doing, Tish?
Drawing something in the center.
Huh.
It was kind of bland.
Okay.
So this came in with some color and some white
Gotcha.
and some pink. I know. It's a miracle. I'm using the
Pink?
yeah,
Pink?
I'm using magenta, not really pink.
Oh, I'm a cook. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
We'll just go with it.
See-
All right.
See my pink?
Oh, wow. That is awesome, Sue.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do I or don't I?
Oh, are you thinking of putting it in the resin?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a tough call because that would be a really pretty necklace or earrings.
Yeah. Well, it's got the little loop on it for an earring, but I'm actually digging it on this.
Hmm.
We'll let it set and see how we go.
Okay.
So I got this nice, where are they? I've got,
Yeah, you're not thinking about putting it on the big one, right? You're thinking about the little one?
nah, on the little one, yeah.
Okay,
I've got
yeah.
that coloured gem to go in that.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
that's
I'll let
cool.
it set. Let's see what we come up with.
Oh my gosh, I wish you could take the camera.
Sorry?
I think we lost her.
I think our headset may went out. She was
Yeah.
having some issues earlier.
Am I back?
Ta-da!
There you are. How you doing, Julie? Can you hear us?
Julie, Julie, Julie.
Shoot.
We can hear her,
Okay.
but she can't hear.
I don't know if you can hear me over the phone microphone. But
Yeah,
my
we
earphones
can hear you.
dropped out.
We got you.
Hold on, I gotta.
Uh-huh.
You should just send her some smoke signals.
Yeah. You know, I'm coming to the realization that what we do in front of us and you look at it on screen, it doesn't really show
No.
a lot, does it?
No, it never. that's the downfall of going and doing this on live streams or even just on film, because there's no way to show the absolute beauty that some of these paintings and things have. And it may seem pretty, pretty plain Jane, otherwise, but you see it in person and you're like, wow, that's not the same painting, is it? Or that's not the same, piece of art. And it's like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, exactly. Kathleen got her picture from me, Flower Me Not.
Yeah.
And she sent me a photo with a text. Sue, is this yours? I went, yeah. And she was all fuzzy and tingly. So, yeah, it was cool.
Get him in the paint.
Oh, are you back, Julie? We lost Tish. Earth to Tish. We lost you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, we can
There
hear
we
you.
go.
Oh, there.
We just lost our
We just lost our internet too.
just came
So
back.
Oh,
that's the thing about StreamYard is that even if we lose connectivity, it keeps going for you guys because it's web-based.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm on a leash now. My Bluetooth went out for some reason.
Well, don't hang yourself. It's not worth it.
I'm just hoping I don't get it in one of my paintings.
The easiest way to do that is you put the earbud or the wire behind you and then put the earbuds in. Then that way it's behind you. And if you get yourself a small bull clip, you can actually bull clip it to the back of your shirt to hold it there.
Okay.
Binder clip.
Yeah, just a little security guard trick.
Okay. Oop, won't stay in. I think I got to switch ears in order to loop it back like that. Okay. Just a second. Okay, now let's try.
Clara says that next time that we get kicked off, she's going to take over the live and just run it all night long. Pull an all-nighter.
I'd like to see that. Bring it, Clara.
That would be good.
That would be fun. We should try a 24-hour roll. That'd be fun.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, just make sure I've got time off, okay?
Does StreamYard charge per minute or time-wise or just per use? For one-time use?
Per month.
Per month.
Just a subscription. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is beautiful, Tish.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
You sounded like Krista then.
I know. I was going to say, she does sound like Krista. Right. The centerpiece, I had to do it. I had to embellish it a little bit while the paint is still wet. I might go in there when it's dry too, but for now, that's good. Because as much as I love you two, as much as I want to stay on here, honestly, I have to pee. I'm still hungry. And, well, our hour is up 15 minutes ago. So,
yeah.
I don't want to keep you guys any longer. But thank you guys for joining us. Tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be going live with my pal Clara in the chat there. And we're going to be doing some acrylic pouring. Yeah, you'll have to tune in to see what kind of shenanigans the two of us get into. So I appreciate all of you in the chat for joining us. Thank you so much. Remember, say a prayer for all of those out there that are less fortunate than you. Even when you think you have it you think you're just the bottom of the barrel, you can't get any worse. There's always someone out there that has it worse than you. So remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.
Bye.
Loves and hugs, y'all.